Hey guys,
Hiya.
this is going to be the Week 5 preview show, League Manager's Note. We'll also do recap of Week 4. As always, I'm the Commissioner, joined today by the reigning champion, Mr. Joel Gibson.
As always.
And we'll start off with the champs matchup. I was pretty excited for this result. Shout out to Cody for winning, 5-4-2. That's a tight matchup. One shot away, 1-3 away. It was so funny to watch Lonzo Ball come in for literally less than a minute. Shot the ball one time, missed it, and then sat on the bench immediately. It was certainly incredible.
It was the last shot of the night for me.
Yeah.
Lonzo just came in, chucked it, missed, sat. He had a great game besides that, but that was the killer. Congrats to you, Cody. I am injured as fuck, and when I'm not, I'm coming for you. Believe you me.
Cody moves to 3-1. Joel moves to 2-2. This will be the first time that Joel has had a losing streak in quite a while.
Maybe ever.
A lot of firsts this season for the champ, or at least first in a while.
Sure.
Moving on to the second matchup here.
Next we have Eric and CJ.
Eric and CJ. CJ pulls this one out 5-5-1.
Yeah.
Against Eric. Greek didn't come through for him on the TD. He needed it this week, and it wasn't there.
There was one block difference between this and one double difference. I don't believe Giannis got the double today.
That's
either.
correct. He had 9 rebounds today, so it was a really off day.
Yeah.
And it cost him. CJ moves to 3-1. Eric down to 2-2.
Yeah.
Kind of nuts.
Neiman Kyle also in a 5-5-1.
Kyle is 2-2 now. Neiman moves to 1-3. Kyle posted in the messenger just before this video that he was waiting for his love. I don't know what one win. You know, you're 2-2. Do you want love from me because I'm 1-3? I'm just not sure what you meant in that manager's note. And so that's why I'm not giving it to you.
No love.
No love. You'll get no love. I have no love. He's on my bench. So just get used to it.
If you have any love, we're taking it from you.
Congratulations, Kyle moves to 2-2.
Yeah.
Next one is Steven beating me 5-5-1. Steven laid out $17 this week. The week prior, I made Eric lay out a buttload for his too.
Yeah.
That's been my goal, especially this first go-round. Just make people cycle against me, and they do. They have to. I have love on my IR, and I'm still putting up incredible numbers. Shout out to Steven. He does move to 3-1.
Yeah.
I moved to 1-3, and my loss margin is now 2.5 categories for 3 losses.
This sounds like new territory for you too, Kamish.
Yeah, well, we're shooting for that 8th spot. Let me tell you, we're not sure where we are right now. The glass house is really getting tiny. Like, I'm worried about it. Good news is the Raptors don't play in a back-to-back this week, and Kawhi's actually healthy. So I'm pumped about that.
Oh man, that sounds good.
Yeah, it does. Steven, like I said, moves to 3-1. He's tied with CJ for first in the West.
Yeah. The other team with a 3-1 record is Matt, who will be facing Simmons this week.
Yeah, and just
Or
blitzkrieg them.
Yep.
Yeah, just guerrilla warfare, everything at Simmons.
Good God.
Simmons, we're both 1-3. We can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Simmons, fresh off his first win of the season, was humbled.
Was humbled quickly. Was humbled very quickly. He didn't have Westbrook. I mean, Matt also had 10 double-doubles, which he led the league in this week. Shout out to Matt, 3-1.
Yeah, this is his best start ever.
Yep. Our last matchup is Adam winning his 3rd straight. The current reigning win streak in the league belongs to Adam right now. 3 in a row.
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk? He takes down Doug. Doug moves to 0-4. He's the only team without a win.
Yep. Just in time for that winning streak, down goes Curry.
Yep. Down goes Curry at $64, I think, on the cap. That hurts a lot.
Woo!
That hurts a lot. We'll see how it goes this week.
Oh.
Such a competitive week. I want to say that 3 matchups ended 5-5-1. Then you had a 5-4-2. And then you had a 6-4-1. And then Matt's was the outlier.
Yeah.
It's so incredible how every week we continue to have super close matchups. I love it. We're down to 1 shot. I lost by 1 shot last week. Joel loses by 1 shot this week. So it's just so fun. I'm so pumped, guys. I'm so pumped. Anyway, moving on. Let's get to the matchups for next week here. We'll start off with the champs matchup. Matt Hobert at the champ.
Come get some.
Matt is trying to look for 4-1, and Joel is trying to snap that losing streak.
I'm trying to look for health. That's what I'm looking for. I got Jeff Teague down. I had Chetty down. I had I already said Jeff Teague.
Yeah.
Who else? Lonzo had injuries.
Collins has been
Prince.
on your IR.
Yeah, Collins was like my second fucking pick.
Yeah.
Listen, we're all coming. Isaac is doing his conditioning. Collins is feeling good. We are coming for you, Matt Hobert. We circled this date on the calendar. Derek White, he wants a piece of you too. It's going to be great.
All right, so I assume that means you're picking yourself.
I am picking myself.
I'm going to go ahead and pick Matt Hobert. I want to see the losing streak continue. 3 losses in a row to Joel Gibson, who have no idea what's going on. This is the first time in over, 16 to 18 months that you've played with a worse record. Who knows? It could even be back into 2 years.
That would put me at a losing record for the first time.
Well, when you took the loss to Doug,
Yeah.
you would have been 0-1 technically.
Yeah.
So since the loss to Doug, he has not played with a losing record compared to his opponent, and he does this week. Go Matt Hobert.
Fuck Matt Hobert.
Next one, we've got Neiman at Eric. Neiman is super interesting to me. It seems like he should be much better than he is.
He could be.
He could be. He continues to hoard some holes, is what I would say. Other than that,
Yeah, there's a couple guys that he could just probably drop.
yeah, and I don't think that Eric is going to miss a Greek Freak triple-double 2 weeks in a row. It's tough. It's tough, but I still like Eric in this matchup. He's home, so unless LeBron gets that triple-double for Neiman, I really like Eric at home here.
Yeah, I'm picking Eric as well.
All right, next one. We wanted to say that this week, in honor of our alma mater closing down, the Bradford School, it's the Battle of Bradford. The 4 people in this league that went to Bradford are actually facing each other. You've got Matt Hobert and Joel Gibson. You've got myself and CJ, which we'll talk about in a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to just, it doesn't mean anything. It's just a little tournament here. The winners will compare their stats, and they'll get a little Battle of Bradford trophy. I want to try to work out some schedules where we can have some special events from week to week and just little prizes, even if it's just a bullshit fake trophy. But our school closed down, so the week that all 4 of us are playing each other, that's what it is. And in my matchup against CJ, I'm going with history here. I'm going with your boy, Mr. Modest.
You are at home.
I am at home, and that is favorable. CJ has never beaten Mr. Modest. Understand it. Learn it. I don't care if Drummond has a 30-30 game. Bring it the fuck on. Modest is taking CJ down. 1-3 my ass.
Oh man, it's tough. Because you have home court, I think I'm gonna pick you.
Yes! Kawhi's playing all of his games. We are fired up over here at Mr. Modest. I have 2 games circled on the calendar this year. This is one of them, and you bet your sweet ass when I'm away it's 2 of them. I am taking CJ to the cleaners again. Next matchup, Kyle Bainey's away at Steven. I just played Steven at home. Kyle, there's no way that you beat Steven this week unless something happens to James Harden.
Yeah.
No love.
Yeah. Steven's Steven's taking you.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. So, Kyle, when you do lose to Steven this week and I beat CJ, just know we'll have the same record and I beat you week 1. No love. Don't call me out on the messenger. No love.
Ouch. Taking the love.
Next one we've got is Adam at Cody. Longest win streak here for Adam, 3-1. This is going to be a good matchup, I think. You've got Curry out for Adam, and Cody can put up strong numbers.
He's got Durant.
Yeah, as we just saw. It's so tough because the more Curry sits out, the better Cody's team is against him. So
I'm pretty sure this is a 4 or 5 game week for the Warriors as well. So
Jesus. All right, I'm going to take Cody at home here. There's no real chance of Adam sneaking a triple-double, at least as far as I know. He doesn't have anybody.
He snuck that Mike Conley trade, but that's just not going to be enough.
All right, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to pick Cody. Cody, much love, man. 3-1, nice start.
Yeah, I'm picking, he'll be 3-2, right?
Oh, hold on. No, he's 3-1.
Is he 3-1?
Yeah, it's just written down. Battle of 3-1s this week. I do apologize if I said 2-2. I had it written down incorrectly by the.
Hi.
He's just fucking everything up this week.
Aw. All right. Well, I think I'm not gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna pick Cody as well.
Excellent. Moving on to our last matchup here, we have kind of the shit bowl, at least to this point. We've got Doug 0-4 away against Simmons. Doug has a full roster now. Simmons is without Westbrook at least.
That hurts.
And that hurts a ton.
That hurts like $63.
Right. I know Wiggins is a problem for Doug right now. He's questionable for Monday's tilt. Now that Jimmy Butler's not there, Wiggins has some significant upside. He has Valanciunas as well, so...
Does it hurt it beat at all that maybe Jimmy Butler goes in there?
We'll
see.
We're gonna find out. Jeez. If Simmons doesn't have Westbrook, I'm gonna have to go with Doug here. I want him to get his first win. But I wouldn't be shocked if Simmons wins. That's all I got. I'm picking Doug, but if Simmons wins, it's not gonna blow me away.
I'm picking Simmons.
Okay.
Sorry, Doug.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully you can snag one win.
You will.
You will at some point. Anyway, outside of that, we did have a trade this week, so, my door's always open if anybody wants to talk. I have some pretty good assets. I've just been stockpiling over here.
Yeah, talk about assets. Mitchell Robinson had 9 blocks tonight for me off the wire.
Yeah, off the wire. That's tough when it's off the wire. Outside of that, I have the standings here. There are 5 current teams at 3-1. Adam, CJ, Matt, Cody, and Steven. So those are our top 5 at the moment. Next, there are 3 teams at 2-2, kind of the middle bracket. You've got the champ, Kyle Bainey, there's your love, and also Neiman. No, I apologize. Eric is the 2-2.
I'm a dust you fools.
All right.
I'm moving up to the next tier.
There are 3 teams that are at 1-3. Myself, Simmons, and Neiman. Neiman has beaten me. So just if we're going through actual standings, I'm closer to the bottom there. And then we have 1 team that's 0-4, and that's Doug.
He's closer to the bottom, too.
Yeah, he's also closer to the bottom as well. And it's great. So, moving into week 5, a lot of stuff we're going to be able to look at. The battle for Bradford is out there. The shit bowl is out there. Adam versus Cody, both at 3-1.
Cat versus Butler. Matt versus myself. He has Butler. I have Cat.
It's so interesting. Pretty excited. I'm looking forward to next week's games. Thank everyone for their patience when it comes to FanTrack. Everybody seems to be at least getting used to it at this point.
Yeah.
For the record, now that we're 5 weeks in, I just want to throw out there that I'm not necessarily as happy as I thought I was going to be with this app. I would almost much rather have the work to have the consistency that we had. But anyway, that's just a thought. I'm just throwing it out there. I'll continue to do whatever. But of course, for next season, this season we got to do it. We already paid for it. Like we're going
Yeah.
through it.
But in the future, I'm not married to it either. I think we have a discussion, we figure it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a discussion that we actually have.
Right, and everybody like chimes in for it. Maybe just give me their thoughts. Now, a couple owners have given me their thoughts
Yeah.
as far as this goes, so I can't go as far as I'd like to with that. But I also got no feedback as far as moving all the players to $50 that are above that for next year.
Zero feedback.
Zero feedback at all. I'm almost certain you guys only watch these videos to your matchup and then you're done. So I'm slowly starting to throw tidbits at the end, and I'm gonna have to address them at first. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point.
Yeah, they're gone.
They're all gone. They're all gone. They're all done. The champ's 2-2 in the middle of the pack. This year is gonna be good. Here we go, fellas.
I'm
Good
coming
luck.
back.
Good luck, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.